You guys asked for it, so here it is. This past weekend, I headed up north for a full weekend of IRL whitetail hunting with my brother and his friend Jim. Now, the three of us are not experienced hunters. We are pretty green, so we are in all likelihood going to make some mistakes, but that is all part of the learning process. We have been out hunting several times, but none of us have ever made our first kill. So we were hoping very much for that to happen this weekend. We're going to take you along for the entire hunting trip. Let me know in the comments if you have ever been out hunting in real life and what your best kill is. And somewhere in the video, I am going to share a key phrase. Drop that in the comments for your chance to win a 1-month membership to the channel, and we are going to dive right into it.
See, mine says 2x 1080. You're looking at the back of a GoPro 10 with a front of a GoPro 10.
Just gonna pause the video for 1 sec. This was actually my very first time using my new GoPro 10 camera. We actually had 3 different GoPros running to film this video. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys the accommodations where we are staying while we are IRL hunting. So this is actually my parents' cottage. This is where we come during the summer, and it is my absolute favorite place on earth. It's not big, it's about 1,000 square feet. The bedrooms have bunk beds. This is my bedroom at the cottage. This has been my bedroom my entire life. So it's not very big, but it holds a lot of people. It is not winterized, so unfortunately, we had to use this lovely contraption as a toilet, and not this, unfortunately, because the plumbing has been shut off for the winter. So our heat sources for this weekend are the fireplace and the electric heaters. And that's it, but it's pretty toasty in here.
It's been like, we've had an unusually warm heat wave come in November. Like, I thought the last heat wave in October was definitely the last time we'd have weather this warm. Wow, it's been a nice weekend.
Honestly, while lugging everything out into the woods, I was absolutely soaked. So hot. And then you sit down, and after a while, you are freezing. So yeah, so this is where we stay.
And here she is in the fully loaded outfit. Getting ready to go out into the freezing Canadian wilderness.
Yep.
And sit in the dark and hope that something comes along.
Hopefully. Fingers
something
crossed.
That we could shoot.
What time is it? 5 a.m.?
Yeah, we've been up for like an hour and a half trying to get ourselves moving so that we're not late to the bush like yesterday. It's a bit of a scramble. You have to reset your clock when you go hunting because, you know, who the hell gets up this early? That's the old Robin Williams joke. It's crackheads and joggers, and also hunters. We're the ones that like to get up super early.
Okay, so we are driving into the bush. What time is it?
5:15.
5:15. We have been, well, a couple of us have been awake since 3:30, but I went to sleep at 9:30, so I got 6 hours. So we're doing all right. So we packed up and headed into the bush. We had quite a hike, and it wasn't exactly flat land. The only light we had was our headlamps.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
We made it.
We made it. It's beautiful.
Take a shot of yourself.
Looks scary. Here's my hat.
There you go. Hey, what's going on? Okay, we made it. And I don't know if you can see this when the lights go down, but that's what it looks like. Outside our blind. Not very exciting. Okay, so for loading the shotgun, you can see right now this thing's loose, and this part blocks it. Well, this is the tube mag. It holds 5, and then 1 in the chamber. But of course, for hunting, you have to have a plug-in, because the legal requirement is you can only have room for 3 rounds. So 2 here and 1 up here. So I've got a plug-in here that blocks it to there, and then you can stick 2 rounds here and 1 up here. You load it right there. Obviously, this thing's in the way. But once I close that, that closes. That's the action. So you could load 2 here and 1 in the action, or you can load 2 here, pump 1 into the action, and then put 1 in the chamber. That's what I'll show you. So I'm putting these in. Goes right here. Okay, we're gonna test if what I said is true. Let's see if I can put a 3rd round in. Nope, see, it stops.
Okay.
Won't allow a 3rd round. So what I want to do now is cock it. You can see, I don't know if you can see the round, it's right there, but it's about to go up. See, it's going up into the chamber.
Yep.
Now it's loaded, ready to fire.
Yep.
And I can load my 3rd round and I'm good to go. And the safety is right there.
Beautiful.
And now we're ready to fire.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, we just saw a moose. It was a female moose. It was like 10 feet tall. It ran right up to the feet, 30 feet over there. But I didn't have my gun in my hand because we've seen nothing. We've been here forever. And
we weren't going to shoot it for a tag. Just
we don't have a tag, but we had our gun just in case it came at us. And
I was scrambling for my camera.
I was shaking because it's so big and it's so close to us. And I went to pick up my gun. And I think it hurt me trying to get Christine's attention because I wanted to get her camera up. And
I was scrambling for my camera and it was here for only 5 seconds and it
realized
was gone.
we were here and it darted down the hill. The dude thing was massive. And we haven't seen any deer. And then we see this thing that's like 3 times the size of a deer.
I know, it was crazy.
Like, what? I was not expecting that. So now we're like eyes and ears peeled, man.
My camera will be sitting on my lap permanently from now on.
We know there's some action out here, and we just had a group of hunters do a drive and try to drive the deer that way.
Yeah.
And we're the only ones left in this forest now, so hopefully we'll see more of them.
That was awesome.
We have an hour and a half till sundown, so the action might heat up in the next hour. So let's hope we get some.
Here's hoping.
But I have feet out there, and it attracted the moose, so maybe it'll attract the buck.
And we have another whole day. Okay, so we have a trail cam here. Hard to see for the glare.
Yeah, and it sends pictures to Jim's phone if it catches anything.
Very cool. So what does one of these cost?
I don't know.
What'd you pay for this, Jim?
The camera was like 150 maybe, and then the little cell link thing was only like 30 bucks.
You have to pay like a monthly fee for the SIM card thing?
You can, because it sends it to my phone. You get, because it's by phone, you get 100 pictures for free per month.
So there it is. That is the trail cam. And I can see it now because the other glare.
The other part sends it to the Wi-Fi.
Alright, there we go.
I just made a little fake spray too. Put some deer piss in it. Doe piss.
This is your spray?
Right here, yeah. It doesn't matter.
To see the sun rising behind you. It's beautiful.
That's it. Certainly out in nature. It's about 9 a.m. We just came out of the bush. We got up at 3:30. We left at what, 5? We got in at what, 5:30?
Between 5:30 and 6, something like that?
Between 5:30 and 6, and we've been in there for close to 3 hours. Now we're gonna go home and have a snooze and head back out. Maybe do a little bit of small game hunting and head back into the blind and watch the sun come down. And cross our fingers.
Jim heard a female making some squawking off to like about 2 o'clock from our position, and he was trying to call back to it, but he said his caller isn't nearly as loud as the real thing. Okay, so this is my slug shotgun. It's supposed to take sabots. It's got a rifled barrel, which means on the inside it's got the rifling that makes the slug twist. So you can have rifled slugs, which actually I don't have any sabots on me. This is actually a rifled slug that's supposed to go in a regular shotgun, but I couldn't find my sabots at the last minute. This is what I ran out the door with. So I got rifling in my barrel and rifling on my slug. But this is normally you wouldn't put a scope on a shotgun unless you're, you know, shooting slugs at a longer distance, because shotguns are usually closer range. And this thing has very accurate aim. We've sighted it in, and if you got a slug, like you can see it, that makes a very, very big hole in whatever it hits. Yep. So that's some pretty heavy caliber, really.
This is my brother, Steven, and this is Jim.
Hello.
And I'm Lady. And this is the car full of hunting gear. I think I'm going to do a video on the cost of IRL hunting. Okay, so we are just about to go into the bush. What time is it?
It's like 2:30 in the afternoon, almost 3. Sun sets at just after 5 p.m., which is pretty early, and you're allowed to keep your guns out until 30 minutes past sundown. So we got about 2.5 hours to sit out here, and there's another group of hunters that we just met over here who are going to be driving, and they got guys over the hill this side, and they're going to be driving the deer towards the hunters. So, and we're right in their path, but they know we're there, so we're going to sit in our blinds and see if they drive any action into our view. That would be awesome. We'll see what happens, right?
Let's do it.
But we're all set up, and we'll just have to
get into the blind.
Be quiet and silent, and try not to shiver too much. It's actually pretty warm.
It's nice out.
Tomorrow it's going to be freezing, but today it's been wonderful.
It is.
Look around, it's gorgeous.
It is beautiful out here. And I get to be in it too.
Okay, so this is the 22 I'm using. I think it's I can't remember the brand of it. It's probably a Savage. It only has 10 rounds in the mag. That's the release. Load the bullets in there. And then it's a semi-auto. It's got a nice scope on it. We'll do a little bit of target shooting with that.
Sounds awesome. Let's do it.
So that's the small game ammo. It's 22. It's pretty cheap ammo. I mean, it's not like Primo. It's the cheapest ammo money can buy. Definitely the most inexpensive way if you want to go target shooting at the range. This is that's why a lot of people buy a lot of 22s. Like I own a couple 22s, and I love to take them down because this is as cheap as it gets on the ammo front.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to be putting in our 22s, and we're going to do a little target shooting.
So how cheap is cheap?
I'd have to look it up. I can't remember, but
yeah, I haven't bought in years.
But yeah, that's definitely a lot cheap. Like 9mm is way more expensive.
It's probably about 12 to 15 cents a round.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta bust it up back here.
Yeah, take one pack on you, just in case if you want extra.
Okay, so where are we?
We're heading into a flat plains area that's real close. It's not that. I mean, yeah, our hunting blind is just over the hill that way. So, but we want to come and do a little bit of 22 plinking. Maybe just do a little target shooting. Well, we have such beautiful sunlight, and you know, there's not really a lot of action on the deer front in the middle of the day. It's more in the first thing in the morning and late at night. So we got some time to kill, so we're gonna come out and do some plinking. Yeah, and there is a truck there.
Yeah, these guys are doing the same thing.
Okay.
So this is a good example of what the ground looked like, what we were hiking through. So it wasn't exactly nice flat land. You had to be very careful where you stepped, or there is a good chance you could slip and fall, and I actually did, but I'm all right. So the first spot we went to do some target practice was occupied. So we ended up hiking a little further, and this is where we ended up. And I wanted to mention to you guys that this video is going to be part of my IRL hunting playlist, and I will leave a link for that on the screen and in the description below. Beautiful.
I love being out here. I could stay here for the rest of the day.
Wow.
Dude, I could totally spend the rest of the day here. I know, but we got
so beautiful.
Well,
is that a beaver? There's a beaver.
oh yeah.
There's a beaver.
You gonna shoot this close to it?
That is so cool. Now this is nature. It is so peaceful out here.
Okay, check it out. We are past our blind because the place that we wanted to do our target shooting, somebody else was there. So we came down here to this beautiful campsite, which we've been to many times, and it's just beautiful out here. Like, look at this place, man. See, this is the real reason we go hunting. It has nothing to do with animals. We just love nature. It would be nice to get to find some wildlife, but even if we don't, it's just so nice out here. Okay, we got to safety it. Make sure there's nothing in here, nothing in here. No obstructions in the barrel. Hard to see without a light, but if there is, it will have a real surprise. I'll stick it down there if you can. I'll see if I can see. There you go. Yep, I can see. We're good. Okay, so this is the safety. Red is dead.
Yep.
Safety's on. Right there.
And just click it.
And then you have to release this. See, the first round needs to go into the barrel.
See, what did you do?
And then, now there should be one round ready.
So you clicked it back and forth?
Yeah, the first time that you load it, you have to get the first round to go up into the barrel. After that, it'll automatically feed them all.
Okay.
And then just when you're ready to shoot, pop that forward and aim and fire. And I haven't even seen if we're really scoped in at this point.
Don't shoot me.
I can't see because I don't have my glasses. Everything's blurry.
Well, you need them.
You guys are a mess.
What the f did I do?
You're related to him.
Yeah, I have to be here. You're here by choice, so you're the
No.
I guess
Shoot the top of it only.
Am I holding it properly?
You're doing fine.
Okay, so now I put the safety off,
Yep.
which is this.
Yep.
Okay.
Hit the top of it only.
It's staying steady, that's the hard part.
Fire one above it if you're worried about it, just to see how it plays out. There you go.
Did I hit it?
There you go.
Did I hit it? It went back and forth. Would I fly by it? I can't seem to hit it. I can't seem to hit it. Can I go on my knee?
Yeah, go ahead.
You hit it. It went right through.
Did I?
Just don't shoot. Don't shoot. Put safety back on. That went straight through.
It went straight through? Yes!
So then we'll have an interesting shot. I'm standing back here.
Are you sure I hit it again?
Nice.
Yes! I'm doing all right. Yes! I'm doing all right. How many shots are in here? How many shots are in here? 10? So this is like the Virate 22 in the game. Cool! Nice.
One shot.
Cool!
That's more like it. It is hard to steady it when you don't have anything to lean on.
Yeah, that's why I got down on my knee. Nice. Nice.
There. Nice and quick. Yeah, oh, there's the one that wouldn't come out.
Oh, it fell?
Okay, that's it. We're done. Hey.
Woo!
Hey, go to the next one. Just go all the way along. Bang, 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 as much as you can. Nice. Do the next one. I think you went through it. I saw some miss. Try it again. Nice. You're getting lots of hits without it exploding everywhere.
Or here are the bottles after I shot them up with the 22. I did okay. And if you actually look at the can, there's the hole. There's another one. I did okay. And the water bottle got blown to smithereens. Geez, we thought we were gonna freeze out here, and it's absolutely beautiful for the middle of November. Holy, that is stunning. Wow. Okay, we have just cleaned the cottage. We are heading home. We are turning the power off. There it goes. It is Sunday morning, and now it is time for our 3.5 hour drive home to the city. Let's do it.
We have to leave the fridge open.
I'll do it. That's it, we're leaving. No deer here on the way out, eh? This is exactly where we saw the deer on the way in. Goodbye, cottage! Okay, so we have been in the car for 4 hours and we are still 40 minutes from my house because of stupid traffic and rain.
Toronto, yay!
No, you don't want to live in the big city. What can you do? It was worth it. So we did not get any luck. We did see that moose, which was very exciting, but no kill for us this weekend, but we did have an amazing time. We got out into nature. We got to spend some quality time together, and it is always a learning experience. I think we need to spend more time scouting out, figuring out where the animals are, and I definitely need to do more research and learn how to get better at this so that eventually we can get our first kill. But if you did enjoy the video, guys, splat that like button, and if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss another video. Thank you so much for watching. Click right here to see our last weekend hunting trip at the cottage.